Have you been looking for a little extra happiness in your life? Well, this journal was designed just for you. Our happiness growth journal is meant to do just that. It's meant to help you rediscover your happiness, to find clarity on the next step. And today I am so excited to give you a sneak peek of our April Daily Bliss Growth Journal. That was a mouthful. Our journals are different than anything else out there. They are put together to help guide you on to going deeper into the next step. So let me show you what it's all about. Every month there is a new focus. April, the focus is working on daily bliss, finding ways to make our day-to-day lives even better, and learning how to deal with those harder days. Because life happens, and there are going to be days where they're a little bit more stressful than others. If you're armed with the healthy habits and rituals and ways of taking care of yourselves, when bumps show up, you will be able to get through them quicker. And that's what this journal is all about. Every journal has quotes, a coloring page, and most important, worksheets to help guide you. And this is what makes us different than any other goal journal out there. We want to give you very focused ways of improving your life. And everyone is uniquely different and at a different place in their life, which is why you have a gauge. Every month there will be a word, and every word will have a gauge so that you can focus on the area of the life of your life that is going to give you the biggest impact. For one person, it might be focusing on self-love. For another, it's going to be finding time for rest and play. And don't worry, we don't just let you know where you're at with your gauge. We give you the tools to improve, to go from low to high so that you have a more balanced life. Once you know what you need to work on, it is so important to have a way of measuring that. And by measuring it, it's making sure that you're taking steps daily in the right direction, which is why we have a habit tracker. As we dig deeper, we are a journal. And when it comes to journaling, it's journaling to find very specific answers to help guide you in your light. As you go through your journal, you're going to come back to this page again and again. Every book will have a northern star, and your northern star is where you're going to reach to when it's time that you need it. So instead of having to flip through your notebook, this is going to be kind of the Cliff Note version of what our whole entire journal is talking about. So, over the next 4 weeks of the Happiness Daily Bliss Journal, you're going to dig in deeper and figuring out what you could do every single day to be happier. Who the people in your life are, who are the ones that are your rocks. You're going to see what you are worth and how to take care of your health and energy. And you're going to prepare for when those days are just a little rough. This is your own uniquely beautiful plan. This is you. And let's get into our journal. Our journal is based off of positive psychology and popular self-help book. They're here to help keep you focused and guided. Every day, you get to write down the things that you're grateful for, what is great about yourself, and something that made you happy either today or yesterday. I personally like to do my journal at first thing in the morning, so I like to remember something from the day before. And this is a little way of almost capturing life's best moments. So you can come back and look at it again and again. In this section, you're going to see that it changes daily. We're going to review your life goals, your priorities, your values, the people who make you happy, and you'll see that every day. In this section, these are your guided posts. These questions are here to help you dig deeper. So not only are you journaling, But sometimes journaling can feel overwhelming. You don't know where to start. You don't know what direction to go into. And these questions will allow you to dig into deeper on ways on how you can grow yourself. In the section below, you can either choose to continue writing about this question, or you can just take everything that's whirling around in your brain and get it out on paper. This is a great habit to get into if you want to release anything that's kind of bottling up inside of you. Let me show you what the next couple days look like. The days repeat. What changes every single day will be this section. Today we're going to talk about the 3 things that are priorities in our life, as well as a new question every single day. Here's day 3, day 4, day 5, and day 6. We left a free day in there because life happens. So I wanted to make sure that it did not get overwhelming if for some reason you weren't able to accomplish a day. Here's your weekly review. This is where we get to go through and we get to celebrate the wins from the week. We could look at what could have gone better, and we can take control of our life and figure out what we can do differently next time. It's important to review our journal to see what stands out to you, any of the happy memories that you really want to remember, anything that you saw in those questions that you weren't expecting that you want to dig in deeper. This is the areas that we can focus on it. And remember our Northern Star? This is where we start filling it out. This week we focused on a few things that we can do to make ourselves happier every day. Knowing what to do when we're exhausted, when we've pushed ourselves too far, when we've had a bad day. Instead of heading towards an unhealthy habit or routine, we can find ways that lift us up, that make us healthier, that make us happier, and we're going to have a plan ready to go. That is your sneak peek of the upcoming April Happiness Growth Journal. There's a link below. Go ahead, check it out, and order yours today.